And I can't tell you how many times I've gone to speak somewhere, and people, they feel like they know you already. They could overhear me talking to somebody else and say, "What? Who is that? Is that Tom Antion?" Because you get a persona built up, and they heard you over and over again. So yeah, I'm more in favor of that than I know there's narration. Let's go ahead and talk about it so people know there are options. You can get narrators to do this in a couple different ways, right?
Yeah, so ultimately I say there's three main options that you have for audiobook production. The first one is you just hire a narrator outright. And if you're wondering what the price range is, depends on the length of the book, but anywhere from 500 to a couple $1,000 plus per book. So I had one book that it was $1,350 to hire a narrator for. And that was about 40 something thousand words for that, to give some perspective. So that's one option. Now, you're going to get professional work, and they'll handle all the recording, all the editing, and they just send you back the final product. And then you can upload it, sell it on your own website, sell it through Amazon, Audible, wherever you want. So that's the first option. And if you do this, you don't have to pay the narrator any sort of ongoing fees. You just pay them once up front, and then you have the rights to do what you want with the book. Second option also involves a narrator, but this time you'll split the royalties with them. So you'll either pay nothing up front or less up front, depending on the deal that you do. But now you're paying maybe up to 50% of your royalties to that narrator. Now, if you want to sell on your own website, if you're trying to use an audiobook as part of a funnel, like a book funnel, and it's an upsell or anything like that, if you want to give away the audiobook for free as a download, you can't do any of that if you're doing a royalty split. And so
Right,
that's
because you're
why,
kind of screwing over the narrator who took a chance, that he spent their time doing all this for you, and then you're giving it away for free, and they don't get any royalties. It's just
exactly.
not
So
fair.
yeah, it's not fair, and it's not the way it would be set up in the contract. And there's things in place to protect the narrator, as there should be. So that